Well, hey there. I've got your astrological forecast and spiritual guidance for the week ahead beginning today, July the 5th. This week's video is entitled Get Out of Your Own Way. Hi there, my name's Kat. I'm coming to you from the Soul Sister channel. We have a lot of planetary energy to work with this week to create the life we want, and we need to get going on it. We have been working the past couple of weeks, a month or so, getting ideas, getting our sacred space, or where we can go to every day, that we can find our peace, we can find our center, and we can connect with our higher self. We have Neptune going retrograde this week, so the veil is thin. If we have not begun our quiet and centering every single day in our sacred space, we need to get to it now. This week is full of creative ideas, full of new, innovative, unique ideas coming in for us. It's like we're being just flooded. The universe is flooding us with ideas and ways to create this life that we want. Guess what our biggest obstruction is this week? It's kind of in the title. Get out of our own way. Let the universe work through us. We have Mercury retrograde. We have Neptune retrograde. This is all about review, readjust, realign. And so we're reviewing everything this week within ourselves. We're seeing a clearer path for ourselves, but we just don't have the guts to take the risk on ourselves. We're still allowing the outer world to define who we are and our value. And we have got to learn to trust in our higher selves this week. We have got to get going and being responsible for our own life journey and how we are going to make it the best life journey possible. There is no one else responsible for that except for us. Get out of our own way. Stop blaming others. Stop trying to make others accountable for our situation in life. Get out of our own way. We're going to, what we talked about. We're going to visit our sacred space every day where we can connect with our higher self, and those ideas are coming in and they're clear, and we can see our way forward if we take the time every day. We also are going to use a sacred space in our relationships by honoring the other, not going along with them, not compromising ourselves, but honoring their story as well. And we're going to listen. We also are going to listen to ourselves, especially this week. Our intuition is off the charts. Listen to what our body is telling us. Listen and follow the path of our hearts instead of all this bullshit the outer world tries to throw at us, saying that we're not worthy, we're not good enough, we need to be afraid, and we don't have enough. As children of God, not only are we divine, but we have an inherent right to anything we want. We are inherently abundant. Do you know there is enough on this planet to give us all everything we ever wanted? Every single one of us. So it's time to accept responsibility for the divine being we are and start participating in this incredible transformation that's going on at this planet at this time as we move from one age of Pisces, where we follow the leader, to the new age of Aquarius, where we follow the leader who lives within each and every one of us. Now, to combat the negativity, we're going to, I hope we've been doing this, and I should have asked last week, I forgot, but we should be getting up every day with 3 things that we're grateful for. 3 things. And like I said, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's because I'm here or my coffee is hot. When we use gratitude, the channels, the energy channels clear, and the universe can flow through us much easier. And as we are grateful, as I've said in the past, we will find that we have more and more to be grateful for. So remember that every single day to start flipping the script on this negative, self sabotaging unworthiness that's only used to compromise our power so that others can take our power to fit using their own stories. So take our power back. 3 things to be grateful for every day. Also, we are going to, if we get into that negative mode, like I've said, we're going to flip the script. We'll take whatever that negative thing, think of a positive thought about it. If we can't, then we'll think of something else to be grateful for. That's number 2. So keep that with us. If we start going down that negative rabbit hole, that negative abyss, oh, I'm grateful that, oh, my flowers bloomed. Or I'm grateful that I'm not in the position that they're in, or whatever it is. Okay. Flip the script. So remember to do that every single day. We have to start being consciously in charge of our own lives if we are going to create the life we want, if we are going to participate with our unique abilities in this incredible global transformation. And as I have said, the way forward cannot be found in the past. We are moving into completely new territory. So the only thing we can depend on is ourselves and our connection to our higher selves. We also have Venus moving into Virgo this week. So we need to check in our relationship with our bodies. Are we treating our temple well? Are we giving it enough rest? Are we feeding our bodies healthily? Are we giving our bodies the necessary exercise it needs? This is what we need for our bodies. What we need for our bodies, we know within. We don't need to let the outer world again tell us what our bodies are supposed to look like, what they're supposed to weigh, all that crap. Listen to our intuition. Our intuition will tell us about our relationship with our body. Our intuition will tell us what our body needs. Our intuition is really important. And like I said, this week, the veil is thin. Our intuition is on steroids this week. So, for God's sake, pay attention and get out of our own way. So that's it. It's work this week. We're going to work to stay balanced and aligned and connected with our higher selves during the whole day. We're going to come from our hearts. We're going to listen to our intuition, and we're not going to listen to the outer world bullshit. We're going to follow our own path. This is the only way we can contribute to this transformation that is happening right now. We can't follow somebody else. We each have a unique purpose during this time, and we better frickin' find it and get on it if we want to have a fulfilling life for the rest of our lives. So stop depending on out there, depend on ourselves and our connection with our divinity and with our higher self this week. It's a tough one. Stay conscious, and we will see our path so much more clearly. We have Venus moving into Virgo, so we're going to have the ability to really look at the details and the strategy of where we want to go and how we want to accomplish it, as long as we do the work and take those time outs this week to listen to our intuition and our higher self. Okay, so that is it. We're going to get started. We'll be taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths. We'll say our Sun in Cancer affirmation. I want us to keep these tools in our soul toolbox this week too, because as I always say, if we find ourselves going down the rabbit hole of unworthiness, of doubt, lots of self-doubt out there this week. So don't let it get us. Take those 3 deep cleansing breaths and come back to center. Say that Sun in Cancer affirmation and watch everything come back to center, come back into alignment, and come back into peace so that we can see our way forward. So let's get started. Let's take our 3 deep cleansing breaths, and then we'll say our Sun in Cancer affirmation. Let's take our first deep cleansing breath. On this first deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. Let's take one more. On this third deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, negativity, toxicity, all that nastiness. We see it all flowing out of our bodies, just flowing away to wherever it came from. And in its place, we're being filled with this beautiful light made of a white light, love, and goodwill. Not only does this light fill our entire bodies, it also is protecting us. This light is deflecting all that evil, all that low vibration, all that negativity back to its source. Now, while we're in this space of white light connected with our higher selves, we will say our Sun in Cancer affirmation. I hold the whole universe within me, and from that space, I grow and glow. We'll say the affirmation. We'll stay in this space of white light for just 5 seconds. Let's say it together. I hold the entire universe within me, and from that space, I grow and I glow. And isn't that the truth? In that, again, it aligns with the keynote of the Soul Sister channel. This bullshit that we are fed that it's happening to us is all illusion. It's all delusion to keep us from our own power and manifesting our lives with our own power instead of buying into somebody else's story. So let's come back to self. We're coming back to self. We're coming back to our responsibility as divine beings to not only participate in this global transformation, but to fully embrace and express our true, authentic selves and our work. Come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat. I do daily inspirational oracle messages that help keep us balanced, aligned, and connected with our higher selves during the day. I also like to post very interesting memes that help us think outside the box, get a new perspective. Also, my memes provide guidance and direction if we're feeling a little lost. Go out to Soul Sister Cat Facebook page, and don't forget to check out the Soul Sister channel every Sunday at 10 a.m. I do the weekly video of how to manifest the life we want consciously using the energy of the week ahead. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share as well. Don't forget also the keynote of the Soul Sister channel. Life is lived, everyone, from the inside. This is the power, the inside out. Make it a great week. Stay conscious and get out of your own way and let the life of our dreams come through. Namaste.